Hi, this is Dr. Greg Dorr, and we're going to do a Theraband Kinesiology tape application for postural correction. We're going to go from shoulder to inferior angle of the scapula on both sides, and it's basically going to just really bring the body back into a good postural position. This is a great application for almost any condition associated with either upper cross problems. Could be anything from headaches, forward head carriage, even cervical radiculopathy. This is all going to help take pressure off the discs just by bringing the head back over the shoulders. So when we're measuring this technique, it's going to go from anterior shoulder, and we're going to measure down to the inferior angle of the scapula. To make sure that we have two exactly the same strips, we're just going to fold that tape in half right at the end point. And now we're going to use our scissor, cut the one end, round our edges on the one side, and right where we folded that tape in half, we're going to do one more rounding. And now we'll have two strips of equal length. We're going to break a box about 2 inches, peel off that backing. We're going to make sure our patient goes into a good anatomical position. She's going to bring both arms out, squeeze those shoulder blades down a little bit. We're going to apply the tape with no stretch to the front of the shoulder. The important thing with these is the most sensitive areas of the body for taping is actually above the waist and to the front. So we want to make sure there's no stretch on the tape until we clear the upper trapezius here. So once we get past the upper trapezius, now we can take our tape. We have some straps to get through. So what I'm going to do initially is just pull the tape behind the straps. With our XactStretch indicator now, we can stretch, make sure our hexagon ends up equidistant, and we're going to pull that tape to about 50%, and then lay the tape down the rest of the way over the inferior angle of the scapula. And then rub right in the middle. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Make a 2-inch base. Apply the tape to the front of the shoulder. Once again, make sure we clear the upper trapezius before we apply any stretch. Slip our tape underneath the straps. Now looking at our XactStretch indicators, the large hexagons, we can get that equidistant at 50%. And then paper off tension the rest of the way towards the inferior angle of the scapula. Now when the patient relaxes her arm, she'll already notice that that tape just generally pulls you back into a good postural position. And using our backing, we'll once again go right over that tape, making sure it adheres well. And this is our postural correction technique. For more information and applications using Theraband Kinesiology tape, go to therabandktape.com.